words I cannot see, yet heaven moves ahead of me. Though I don't know what waits beyond, I'm never walking on my own. Unseen hands are guiding still, every step aligned with will. When my strength begins to fade, I am carried, not afraid. Even when my eyes are blind, you are working far beyond my sight. Angels all around my way, guarding every step I take, lifting me when I am weak, standing watch while I sleep. By your word you cover all, heaven rises when I fall. I am held, I am secured in the arms that still endure. I am not alone, I am not alone. When the battle fills the air, when my heart forgets your care, you remind my trembling soul, I am marked, I am not owned by fear, by doubt, by yesterday. I am kept along the way. I won't stumble, I won't break, I am held for heaven's sake. What you guard cannot be lost, I am sealed no matter the cost. You go before, you stand behind, your angels forming every line. No force of darkness, none can claim the life protected by your name. Angels all around my way, guarding every step I take, lifting me when I am weak, standing watch while I sleep. By your word you cover all, heaven rises when I fall. I am held, I am secured in the arms that still endure. I am guarded, I am carried, heaven surrounds me, I walk in peace.
You bore my pain, you felt my grief, you carried every scar. You stepped into my brokenness and met me where you are. When all my strength had slipped away and hope was wearing thin, you took the weight upon yourself and called me whole again. And every tear you understood, and every cry you stayed. Your silence spoke of perfect love that wouldn't turn away. By your stripes I am healed, by your wounds I am free. Every burden lifted now through your love for me. What was shattered you restored, what was lost you redeemed. I stand in faith, I stand made whole, because you died for me. You carried sorrow on the cross so I could know your peace. You took the judgment meant for me so I could be released. The lashes wrote a greater truth than fear could ever say. That mercy won, that grace still reigns, that death has lost its claim. Though I don't see the ending yet, I trust what you have done. The work you finished on the cross still speaks, it is done. By your stripes I am healed, by your wounds I am free. Every burden lifted now through your love for me. What was shattered you restored, what was lost you redeemed. I stand in faith, I stand made whole, because you died for me. Your blood has spoken over me, a better word than shame. No sickness, fear, or brokenness can stand against your name. I receive the life you gave, I believe what you've done. From the cross into my heart, your healing now has come. I receive the life you gave, I believe what you've done. I don't have to strive or prove, your word was more than enough. I rest my hope, I place my trust in your unending love. By your stripes I am healed, by your wounds I am free. Every chain is falling now through your love for me. From generation to generation, your mercy still redeems. I lift my hands, I lift my voice to the cross that healed me. I receive your healing, I receive your peace. What you carried on that cross has now restored me. Carried grief I could not name, you felt my deepest pain. In silence you endured it all, so I could rise again. You stayed when words could not explain the ache I tried to hide. You held my heart in suffering and never left my side. When I was weak beyond my strength and faith was hard to find, you didn't ask me to be strong, you simply stayed inside. I am carried by your love, I am covered by your grace. Every wound is touched by heaven in this holy place. I don't have to fight alone, I don't have to be afraid. I am held within your mercy, I am safe. You saw the tears I couldn't cry, the prayers I couldn't say. You knew the weight I carried long before I showed the pain. You took my burden as your own, you bore it patiently, and in the shadow of the cross you waited there for me. I don't have to understand it all to trust the hands that heal. Your presence is my shelter now. Your nearness makes me still. I am carried by your love. I am covered by your grace. Every wound is touched by heaven. In this holy place, I don't have to fight alone. I don't have to be afraid. I am held within your mercy. I am safe. You are close to the broken. You are near in the pain. You don't rush the healing process. You remain what you heal. You heal with kindness. What you touch, you restore. I place my life into the hands that were pierced for me once more. I am not forgotten. I am not alone. I am carried by your love. I am covered by your grace. Every tear is known by heaven. Every fear has found its place. I will rest within your promise. I will trust you day by day. I am held within your mercy. I am safe. I rest in you. I rise in hope, carried by
fire didn't take my life. The heat refined my soul. I walked through flames with heaven near, and somehow came out whole. What I feared would end my story only stripped away the light. I learned the strength I never had was yours the whole time. I questioned why the road was hard, why relief felt far away. But even in the unanswered prayers, you never turned away. You didn't spare me from the fire, but you never let me go. You stayed closer than the flames, and you held me through it all. I didn't survive by my own name. I survived because you stayed. You were faithful through the fire, faithful through the pain. Every season told the story. You remained. When the night refused to lift, when my strength began to wane, you were faithful through the fire. You remained. You remain. You remain. I don't fear the flames ahead. I don't fear what I can't see. If you were faithful back then, you'll be faithful still to me. Every scar now tells the truth. Every tear has found its place. I am not ashamed of what I've walked. It led me straight to grace. What you bring me through, you always bring me closer to you. faithful through the fire, faithful through the pain. Every season told a story. You remain. I may not know what's coming next, but I know you're still the same. You were faithful through the fire. You remain. The fire had a limit, the flames obeyed your hand. What was meant to break my faith only helped me understand that you are not a moment, you are not a phase. You are faithful in the waiting, you are faithful in the flames. You were faithful through the fire, faithful through the pain. Every breath, every chapter speaks your name. I will trust you in the future like I trusted in the past. You were faithful through the fire and you will last. You remain. You remain. I am still here because you were faithful. Fear speaks loud, but truth speaks louder. Fear says run, but love says stay. Every lie begins to crumble when you call my name. When my heart forgets its courage, when the night feels long and deep, you remind my shaken spirit I am held, I am kept. What you say will always stand. Fear dissolves where truth commands. Fear has no language in your presence, no authority, no claim. Your perfect love now stands against it, and I will not bow again. I am anchored, I am chosen, I am safe within your name. Fear has no language in your presence, and I will not bow again. I stand in love, I stand in love. I have listened to the voices that tried to steal my peace, but your voice cuts through the noise and it calls the best in me. Every step I take in trust, every breath I choose to stay, breaks the power fear once held. I am free in what you say. What you speak restores my ground. Fear has no place here now. Fear has no language in your presence, no authority, no claim. Your perfect love now stands against it, and I will not bow again. I stand in love, I stand in love. I stand in love, I stand in love. I have listened to the voices that tried to steal my peace, but your voice cuts through the noise and it calls the best in me. Every step I take in trust, every breath I choose to stay, breaks the power fear once held. I am free in what you say. What you speak restores my ground. Fear has no place here now. Fear has no language in your presence, no authority, no claim. Your perfect love now stands against it, and I will not bow again. shame once lived, you speak my name. I lift my eyes, I choose to stand. This heart is free, this life is yours. Fear has no language in your presence, no authority, no claim. Your perfect love now stands against it, and I will not bow again. I am steady, I am strengthened by the grace that makes me brave. Fear has no language in your presence, and I will not bow again. Your love speaks, and fear is silent. Like a child running home, when the storm begins to rise, I find my peace once more under wings that never hide. When the night is closing in and my heart forgets the truth, I remember where I'm held in the shelter found in you. I don't have to understand, I am safe inside your hands, covered by feathers of grace, shielded by love I can't see. Your faithfulness surrounds me now, a living wall of peace. I am safe here, I am safe here. Every life falls to the ground, every fear has lost its voice. I am safe, I am secure, I am standing in your choice. What you speak is stronger still than the doubt I sometimes feel, covered by feathers of grace, shielded by love I can't see. Your faithfulness surrounds me now, a living wall of peace. No storm can reach my resting place, no night can steal your care. I am hidden in your promise, I am carried there, under wings that never hide, under wings Every sorrow, every tear, you carried on a tree. The weight of all my brokenness was placed on you for me. Every shame I tried to hide, every fear I held inside, you saw it all, and still you chose to lay down your life. When I had nothing left to give, you gave your all for me. Love written in your sacrifice for all eternity. You bore it all, you bore it all, so I could stand made whole. You took the cross, you paid the cost, restored my weary soul. Where I was weak, your strength remains. Where I was lost, you called my name. Your suffering has healed my heart and made me whole again. Every night I couldn't sleep, every prayer without a sound, you stayed with me in suffering when no one else was found. The crown of thorns, the nail-pierced hands declared my worth in love. You took the place I couldn't stand, so I could rise above. Though the pain once spoke so loud, your mercy speaks much more. The cross still stands as evidence that healing's not unsure. You bore it all, you bore it all, so I could stand made whole. You took the cross, you paid the cost, restored my weary soul. Where I was weak, your strength remains. Where I was lost, you called my name. Your suffering has healed my heart and made me whole again. I lay my burdens at your feet, the ones you already carried. I release the weight I've held so long into your mercy. I don't have to earn this grace, I don't have to prove my worth. The cross is already spoken. I am healed, I am loved. You didn't turn away, you stayed, you stayed. You bore it all, you bore it all, so I could finally rest. Your love has healed my deepest wounds and brought me peace again. I lift my life, I lift my praise for what you've done for me. Forever I will trust the one who bore it all for me. Every sorrow, every tear is safe now in your hand. It almost feels like eavesdrop. Almost feels like eavesdropping on prayer. When the words won't come out right, and my faith feels paper thin tonight. You don't turn your face away. You don't ask me to be brave. In the quiet, in the pain, you are close, you always stay. You hear the cry I cannot say. You understand my broken prayer. I will call and you will answer. I will cry and you are near. You are with me in the trouble. You deliver, you are here. When my strength is all but gone, when I've waited far too long, still I trust what you have said. You will answer, you will answer. You are here, you are here. When the night refuses rest, when my heart is under stress, when the silence feels so loud and my hope is breaking down, you are holding every tear, you are counting every prayer. Even when I can't believe, you are working quietly. Every word you've ever spoken stands unshaken, never broken. I will call and you will answer. I will cry and you are near. You are with me in the trouble. You deliver, you are here. I am never alone, I am never unheard. Every cry finds its way to the heart of the Lord. You respond, you remain, you are faithful and true. Even now, even here, I am held by you. I will call and you will answer. I will cry and you are near. You are with me in the trouble. You deliver, you are here. You don't leave me where I am. You restore me where I stand. I will trust, I will believe. He will answer, he will answer me. I call you here, you answer. From the cross a river runs of mercy, rich and wide. Every sickness meets its end at your pierced side. What was dry begins to live, what was lost is found. Hope is rising like the dawn, where grace now abounds. You are not distant, you are near. Your promise still remains. The same power that raised the dead is calling out my name. Healing flows from the Savior's hands. Every heart, every broken place is held within your plans. I believe, I receive all you have planned. Healing flows from the Savior's hands. Where the river touches ground, the barren starts to bloom. Fear releases its control and darkness has no room. I don't have to strive or beg, your mercy's already here. I step into the waters now and leave behind my fear. What you've spoken cannot fail. Your word is living still. I don't wait for perfect fate, I choose to trust your will. Healing flows from the Savior's hands. Every heart, every broken place is held within your plans. I believe, I receive all you have planned. Healing flows from the Savior's hands. Let the healing flow through me. Let the mercy run. Let the life you freely give be done in me, be done. I step forward, not afraid. I trust what you've begun. Where the river of your grace runs, healing comes. I don't earn it, I don't chase it, I receive it. Healing flows like a river free. Every promise spoken, Lord, is finding life in me. I believe, I receive all you have planned. Healing flows from the Savior's hands. I step into the healing and let the river lead.
Winds are loud, the waves are wild, and that feels longer than before. Every step feels undefined, every sound an open door. But here I am, still breathing, still standing in the rain. Not because the storm is gone, but because you stay. Shakes my confidence, a fear comes crashing in. But deeper than the rising tide, your peace begins again. You don't promise skies are blue, you promise you are near. And that is all my soul needs, to quiet every I don't need the storm to move, I just need to stay with you. I am held in the storm, I am held when I fall. Even chaos bows its knee to the God who holds never crossed a sovereign hand. Every way that tried to claim me only proved where I could stand. I am not defined by shaking, I am not undone by zeal. I am anchored in your presence, even when the storm is here. The winds may rise, the earth may shake, but you are faithful, you remain. The sea obeys the sound you make. The storm knows when to break. You speak when chaos listens. You reign when fear once stood. I am safe beneath your power. I am held, I am secure. I am held in the storm. I am held when I fall. Every force beneath the heavens knows the God who holds it all. Though the night may still remain, torment stays me again. I am held in the storm by the God who holds it all. I am the storm may stay, but so do you.
Teach my heart to hear your voice above the noise, above my fear. When many paths are calling me, your truth is what I hear. You light the road before my feet. When I don't understand, I don't need to see the whole way. Just hold your guiding hand. When my will begins to waver and my faith feels small, I remember you are faithful. Even when I fall, I will listen, I will follow, I will walk within your light. I will trust you in the waiting, I will choose what's right. You are God, my healer, you restore my life. Every step I place before you, I am yours tonight. I choose obedience over fear. I choose truth instead of sight. I choose your word when feelings fade. I choose your will each time. You've never failed, you've never changed. Your promises are sure. What you speak brings life to me. Your ways are always good. I don't need to know tomorrow to believe you're near. Your voice is enough to lead me when the road's in your truth. You are faithful in the journey. You are making all things new. You are God, my healer. You restore my life. I will trust you with my future. I will walk by faith, not sight. Teach my heart to hear your voice. I will trust you all my days. When my strength is running low and fear begins to speak, when the night feels long and heavy and relief feels out of reach, I remember who you are. Not the moment, but your name. The God who heals the broken, the ever faithful same. You have never left my side, not once, not even then. Every season of my life still proves you are my friend. Jehovah Rapha, you heal me. Your mercy never ends. You see the tears I cannot hide. You know where I've been. I trust your word, I trust your heart again and yet again. You are my hope, my healing God, my faithful present help. When my prayers feel incomplete and answers come too slow, when I'm standing in the waiting with a faith I barely hold, I don't lean on what I see, I hold fast to what is true. You are close to the broken, and you're still working through. Even in my weakest faith, your strength is standing firm. You are not moved by my doubts, your promises still burn. Jehovah Rapha, you heal me. Your mercy never ends. You see the tears I cannot hide. You know where I've been. I trust your word, I trust your heart again and yet again. You are my hope, my healing God, my faithful present help. You are near to the weary, close to the ones in pain. You don't turn away from suffering. You call us by our name. While you heal completely. What you start, you sustain. I place my life, my breath, my trust in your unchanging name. I'm not alone. You are here. You are here. Jehovah Rapha, you heal me. Your mercy never ends. From generation to generation, you remain the same. I trust your word, I trust your heart. Through valleys and through pain, you are my hope, my healing God. Yesterday, today, the same. I rest my heart in who you are, my healer, my God. above the noise and fear. When many voices pull at me, your truth is always clear. Your commandments bring me life, they guard my weary soul. Your presence is my dwelling place, where broken things are whole. When my thoughts begin to wander and my faith feels far away, you are gentle, you are patient, calling me to stay. Give us listening hearts, oh God. Teach us how to stay in the shelter of your will, where healing finds its way, not in haste and not in fear, but resting in your grace. Give us listening hearts, oh God, in this holy place. When I don't know what to pray or which way I should go, you remind me you are near, more than I can know. You don't rush the work within, you don't raise your voice. You lead me with a faithful hand and honor every choice. Even when the path is silent and I'm waiting for a sign, I remember you are working in your perfect time. Give us listening hearts, oh God. Teach us how to stay in the shelter of your will, where healing finds its way, not in haste and not in fear, but resting in your grace. Give us listening hearts, oh God, in this holy place. Here I am, I'm listening, I lay my striving down. I don't need to fill the silence, you are speaking now. I trust the voice that knows my name, the truth that calms my soul. Your word is light unto my path, and you will lead me home. Speak, Lord, your servant is listening. Give us listening hearts, oh God. Teach us how to stay in the center of your presence, where fears all fade away. We will walk in what you say, we will trust you day by day. Give us listening hearts, oh God, and we will obey. Tune our hearts to hear you speak. We are listening.